flagship missions of the Modi government has been Swachh Bharat. However, a poll conducted by CNBC-TV18 and LocalCircles finds that the plan has not shown visible on-ground results. 57% of the respondents feel that the cleanliness in their city is the same as compared to 3 years ago. In fact, almost 3/4 believe that the availability of toilets has not changed in the country and open defecation is still a major issue. It's widely believed that an overhaul of how our municipalities function is the answer to a cleaner future. Shireen Bhan caught up with Yatish Rajawat of LocalCircles to discuss Swachh Bharat and what to expect in the budget for it. Take a look.
Well, joining us now is Yatish Rajawat. Yatish, of the many government programs, at least the indication that we have got in the past is that the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan has in fact delivered results on the ground. But the poll seems to be suggesting that from an awareness perspective, yes, but at the end of what the civic authorities have been able to change on the ground, it's a big no.
Yes, Shireen, it's not the largest scheme of the government, but it is NDA government's flagship scheme because it's a unique scheme and it was launched by the Prime Minister on October 2, 2014. And though among the investment, this comes 5th or 6th in the hierarchy, 16,000 odd crores are invested in it. But the impact of this scheme has been limited in the cities, particularly the metros and the heavily dense cities, especially because of the fact that, and the cause we've identified here is that the municipal corporations are still not completely aligned in terms of the parameters that this scheme demands, which is largely managing the waste disposable, the collection and separation of waste, and then disposing it in a manner that's environmentally friendly. The challenges that Bombay, Delhi or Chennai faces in terms of the fact that most waste in these cities as it is collected is disposed 30-40 kilometers and is created as mounds of trash outside the city. So, the fact is that in the rural area, the scheme was supposed to reduce, make the villages defecation free and increase the number of toilets. In the case of cities, they were supposed to add the number of public toilets. And as you would have seen in our survey, that the number of public toilets that's been added in cities, according to people, are much lesser than what are needed. So overall, there has been a sense of disappointment, particularly in the cities, with this scheme, because the municipal corporations have failed to connect with the scheme.
Okay, so it is a failure on the front of civic authorities, but what is the expectation then, Yatish, from this budget beyond just allocation? So
the expectation here is very clearly that the government has to work towards improving the processes and the systems within municipal corporation to make them amenable to deliver the benefits of the scheme, one. Second, the bigger ask is that the municipal corporation themselves have to upgrade themselves and connect with the citizen and understand the requirement of the citizen in terms of Swachh Bharat, especially the location of the public toilets per se, if I were to give an example. The third is that municipal corporations are still are headed by bureaucrats, and there has been there's been a constitution amendment to change this, but states have still not passed on the financial budgets for the cities to the municipal commissioners or the municipal councillors. The mayor still does not have much of power in most of the cities. As a result, the democratic elected person in the city is powerless and cannot actually deliver the benefit that the citizen demand. So that's one of the most important asks, that financial power be devolved to the mayor in the city.
All right, Yatish, we'll have to leave it there, but that is the latest from the CNBC-TV18 LocalCircles pre-budget surveys that we've been doing, this one on the Swachh Bharat mission.